Tonight on Cooking with Cully, sesame chicken. Sesame chicken. 1 egg white, 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 6 crushed cloves of garlic. Get it all in there. 3/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, some fresh black pepper for taste. Now you want to mix it all up with your hands. Get it in there good. You don't need a fork and knife. You need your hands. Don't be afraid to touch the chicken. Get it all mix. Now you're going to cover that and let it marinate for 40 minutes. Room temperature. Now we're going to prepare the sauce. First thing you're going to do is put in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, about 3 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of Heinz ketchup. If you're using Hunt's ketchup, you should be ashamed of yourself. 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Now, without even heating it up, we're just gonna mix this up a bit and we're gonna put it off to the side. Okay, so you're gonna put in 2 teaspoons of cornstarch into 2 teaspoons of water. Mix that up and you're gonna put that off to the side and put it into your sauce when it starts to boil to thicken it up. Now you're gonna pour 1/2 cup of cornstarch into a really wide plate. Now you're gonna place all your chicken pieces on top of the cornstarch. Once that's done, you're gonna pour the other 1/2 cup of cornstarch on top and you're gonna mix it all around and get everything covered in cornstarch. Give it a little shake. And that looks just about right. You want to get your oil to 380 degrees and put the chicken 1 piece at a time. You don't want them sticking together. We're going to let these fry for 2 minutes. And then we're going to take them out and put them into paper towels into a bowl. Once the chicken is done, we're going to let it sit out for 15 minutes. We're going to use some green onions to garnish. I like to put a little angle on them like this. Beautiful green onion, how I love your creamy, greeny center. Now we're gonna put those off to the side for the end of the meal. Yes, the chicken was cooked, but we're gonna put it back in. We're gonna double fry it for 1 minute. And this is gonna make sure that when you add it to the sauce, it's gonna be super, super crunchy, crispy, crunchy, crunchity, Captain Crunchy Crunch. All right, so start putting the rest of that chicken in there. It's looking nice and golden brown. It's perfect color. Okay, so we're gonna turn the flame on to medium high and we're gonna start stirring up the sauce and getting it cooked up, making sure all that sugar dissolves, and it's gonna be really tasty once we get this done. Cleaning up some green beans, oil, some salt in about 2 inches of water and put it into a teapot. And this is one of my favorite ways to steam vegetables. My cousin Lisa Penberthy gave us this teapot for an engagement gift, and it's literally one of my favorite things that I own. And you'll just put the top on for 5 minutes. Okay, let's get back to our sauce. So now I'm just pouring in that cornstarch and warm water, and I'm gonna stir this around, and as it boils, it's gonna really get that sauce into a real rich, thick, and glossy state for your sesame chicken. Okay, here comes the fun part. We're gonna put the chicken in nice and slow, and we're gonna stir it around. Just toss it all up, get it all covered in the sauce, and then you're gonna add a small handful of sesame seeds, and you're gonna stir that around too. Looks great, it sounds really crunchy, and I have a feeling it's gonna be delicious. Just pour out the water, and the teapot broccoli is ready. Chicken looks quite good. We got that beautiful gloss, it's crispy. Not too much sesame seeds. It smells so. It's released the beautiful steam from the teapot broccoli, some green beans in there. And there you have it. I present to you sesame chicken. Simple, easy, and absolutely delicious. Just one little note on sustainability. Don't throw away your green onions. Just put them in a cup of water, just like this. Done, and they will grow back. No need to go back to Wegmans to get more. Just put them up on the windowsill and let Mother Nature do its job.